Good evening. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and one thing that was brought up in our conversation was how most people want stability. They want to know that things are going to stay the same in their life, and that most people do not like change. Well, the reality of it is, life is not that way. I was thinking of my own life. Was married 25 years the first time, and in one sentence, my life changed. I think I just want a divorce. Owned quite a bit of equipment, quite a lot of vehicles, a lot of material possessions. Not a ton. I mean, I wasn't rich or anything like that, but I had a lot of material possessions overnight. I mean, you guys know the story. Life changed. I mean, I lost all of it. Things change, things happen. You don't know what's going to happen 1 second to the next. There is no stability. I know I worked for the railroad for 20 years. My dad always told me the railroad's always going to be there. I mean, it isn't going anywhere. You're best to stay with the railroad. Well, hello, the railroad didn't stick with me. 20 years, that's a long time. Things changed. So what do you do? What do you do when life hits you that way? What do you do when things change? You go in the toilet, do you give up? No, that's not an option. What you do is you fight back. You do whatever it takes to get back on your feet. You don't give up. The only constant that you have with life is the fact that the sun's going to come up every day. It's going to come up every day, and you can come up with it if you choose to. One of the things that you control is your own attitude towards things. I know for me, when things started happening, when things have went bad for me, there have been times when I've asked God, what's the deal here? I mean, what have I done wrong? I mean, I've done everything that you've asked me to do. I've done everything that I thought was the right way to do. Sometimes the truth of the matter is things just happen. It's nobody's fault. You can't blame God. You can't blame anybody. It's just the fact that you're alive and things just went the wrong way. It's like watching a football game. I mean, sometimes the ball bounces the wrong way. Something happens that's unexpected. You may do everything right. So you can't blame yourself. You can't get down on yourself. There's no point. I mean, I could look back and think of everything I did wrong in my marriage, both of them, and think, well, I could have done this. I could have done everything perfect. It didn't matter. Somebody else made the decision for me. I just had to go along with the program. I had to get back on my feet. I have to get back on my feet now. I was thinking of my kids, you know. The one thing for a fact is they're my kids. I mean, I can't deny them. They're my kids. I haven't talked to my oldest daughter in probably 6 years now, almost 7, for goofy reasons, religious reasons and whatnot. My youngest son just came to live with me. I'm able to watch him grow now. I'm able to see him change. He was having kind of a hard time, a difficult time. And his mom did the best that she could do. I'm not trying to pass aspersions or say that she did anything wrong necessarily, but he needed something else. And now he's got it. And now things are changing. I'm able to watch my sweet boy come back. But you don't give up. You don't give up. There's victories in life. There's things to look forward to. Are you always going to get what you want? No. Life isn't that way. You're not going to always get what you want. In fact, there's going to be times when it seems like you're not. There's going to be years where it seems like everything goes wrong. I mean, I've been on an ugly stretch for I don't know how long. But I've had my moments. I've had things that have gone my way a little bit. Not enough to stem the tide of the bad things that have happened. But I know that my time's coming. I know that those days are coming. I used to teach my salesmen that there was a pocket of prosperity, that if you kept trucking, if you kept knocking on doors, you would eventually hit that pocket. But it's the guy that gives up that never gets that opportunity. I was listening to a podcast today, a guy that used to be on American Gladiators, and he said for him, he had a heart attack at a young age, in early 50s, 51, 52, something like my age. And he said that for him, it was waking up every morning and finding simple things to be happy for. And I know for my life, that's the way it is. Right now, outside, here at my house, it's absolutely beautiful out. I mean, it's gorgeous. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about the clouds. I mean, just looking out at the clouds and seeing something different, something unique. I mean, what could you ask for? Getting up in the morning, having a nice stretch. Oh, feeling how good that feels. You know how people who are sick would love to do that? Just to have that feeling? Man, I mean, we have so many things to be thankful for. Is there a lot of bad stuff that happens? Yeah. Is there a lot of bad stuff that can happen to you in a day, in a week, in a month, in a year? Man, I can't even count all the goofy stuff that's happened to me. You know what? I don't sweat it. I don't. I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy to get up every morning and have an opportunity to keep going. I'm happy when I get a simple job, a deck or a fence or whatever it is. I'm just happy. And you should be the same way because we're alive. Richard Gere said that it's a gift that isn't something that's been afforded to everyone. Getting older is a gift. Getting the chance to pass on your wisdom to somebody else, getting a chance to help somebody else. My youngest son was telling me something today, kind of blew my mind. And he doesn't see my videos, he doesn't watch my videos or pay attention to any of that stuff. He said, you know what, Dad, I got to help some kids today that were kind of bummed out, down and out about their life and whatnot. And I was like, wow, that was powerful for me. That was awesome for me. He gets it at a young age. Life is about being happy and making other people happy. If you can make enough people happy, you'll be happy. That's just the way it is, whether it be in business, your personal life, your relationships, whatever it is. If you can make other people happy, you're going to be happy. I mean, you know the old saying, if mama's happy, everybody's happy. It's like that in everything. So don't worry about the bad things that are going to happen. Don't worry about the things that are taking place no matter what it is, whether it be a relationship, a vehicle, your job, whatever. Count your blessings, count the good things that are happening, and look forward to the victories that you have. I know after my divorce, after both of them, I had a little pity party for myself for a while, and then I started thinking about it, and I thought, man, I got a chance to start over. I got a chance to start over and do something a little different this time. Maybe make some improvements. Maybe build on myself, and maybe make somebody else's life happy. I don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. Is it all going to turn out always every time? No. But you know what? Keep trucking. Life's a gift. You were given a very special gift. I can't remember what the odds are of just being born, but they're pretty astronomical. I mean, I mentioned them before. I don't remember what it is now. I think it's 7 trillion or something like that, 1 in 7 trillion. Anyway, the fact of the matter is you're alive. I'm alive. We're happy. We have a chance to be happy. But you got to give yourself that chance. If you give up, man, you lose everything. And think of all the people that you affect if you give up. But if you keep trying, what do you teach other people? What do you teach those behind you? What do you teach your family members? Man, you teach them that you're a strong, resilient people and that you have an opportunity. Anyway, with that, I encourage you to just be grateful for everything you have. Have some gratitude in your heart for the wonderful things that God has given you. Just the chance to look out at the sunset. Just a chance to take in a nice deep breath, to feel the sun on your back or in your face, to feel the wind. Simple things. I know it can be sometimes even things that might irritate you. I know anytime somebody put ice on my back or something cold, oh. But you know what? It reminded me, man, I'm alive. That's a kind of an awesome feeling. You know, I'm alive. It's energy. We're all energy. Put off good energy. Encourage people. Do the best you can, but don't you ever give up. Don't ever feel like everything's lost, because there is really no real constant. The only constant that we have is how you view the things that happen to you, how you accept them or don't accept them, or how you decide to react to them. You can go in the toilet just about anything, and you can get some bad news tonight. You can come home and your spouse could say, hey, see, I'm done. Or you can get some bad news, an accident that happened to somebody, or somebody's gotten sick, some kind of health issue, whatever. Enjoy your life while you can. And even when those things happen, enjoy the simple little things, the tiny things. There's people out there that would give anything to have what you have. I'm telling you, have some gratitude. Be grateful for what you have. There's nothing better than that feeling. Anyway, with that, I wish you the best. I hope tomorrow you have a great day, and the rest of the evening you have a great day. And when those things come up, don't go in the toilet. Call somebody that might encourage you. Watch one of my videos if they encourage you. I don't know. I mean, tell somebody else about them. And remember, I'm on YouTube now. I try to get everything uploaded. I don't always get it done right, whatever. But if you just need some encouragement, check them out. If you think they'll help somebody else, have them check them out. Anyway, with that, have a great day, and I'll talk to you another day.